great week off, some much needed rest, and some time with family, and just you're ready to get back at this online learning. All right, I know you're excited about it. Well, I thought we'd take it easy on you this week and we'd do a review. So we're going to review volume of rectangular and triangular prisms, and I don't think it's going to be too bad. So let's see. All right, on Monday, we have 30 minutes of iReady like usual, and then we have School Yourself Prism Volume. And this is going to take you to the School Yourself, and some of you had said you really liked that, and it did a really good job of explaining just how to find volume, and it was if you got stuck, it gave you some hints, and just was a really good program, and it is a great program. Others of you said it was very difficult to get in. And so if you're having that same difficulty, I just encourage you to go back and watch the Math Antics video on volume. And you can just Google that or in YouTube, or I guess not Google it in YouTube, but look it up on YouTube, Math Antics volume video. But that would help you out with that. But that's really, really good for this week. And it's a little confusing, so right now I'm going to show you one very important step that explains exactly how to fill out one of the sections. And so here we go. But I thought it was a little tricky if you didn't know how to key it in. So we know that we're going to find the base area, and we know the base area is a circle. So what's the formula for a circle? Pi times r squared. And so our r is actually labeled r. So the way that we would put this in the calculator is a lot of you would want to put in 3.14 and then it would count it wrong. Here's the pi symbol. So we're going to put pi, and we're going to write r, and then we're going to write squared. Well, how do I put squared on here? And it's this key right here. That means squared. So now I have pi r squared, and that's the base area, times the height. So I'm going to times it by the height. Well, I don't know the height, but I know the height is letter H. And so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put in the letter H. Now, I have my base area, which is pi r squared, times H, which is my height. And when I submit this, it's going to say, you're right.
Nicely done. So the volume of a cylinder equals pi times its radius squared times its height. Let's try an example with some numbers. What's the volume of a cylinder with a radius of 2 and a height of 7?
All right, and so this one, it's going to be very similar to what we had before. So I'm going to say it's pi. Well, actually, I'm going to backspace because I know the correct mathematical way to do that would be my radius squared first. So I would put 2 squared, which is 2 times 2. What's 2 times 2? 4. All right, 4 pi times, and then I got to do, that's my base area times the height. Well, my height is 7. Now, I can reduce that because I know that the pi symbol is just my variable. So I can say 4 pi times 7 is really how many pi? 28 pi. And let's see if it counts it.
Great work. Let's try one last problem. Here's an empty swimming pool. The shallow end is over.
All right, and I wanted to show you that because I thought it was a little bit tricky to figure out if you didn't know how to put it in the way that they wanted it put in. So I gave you that answer. All right, I really hope that helped you, and I know it will help you in getting through that, but I thought it was a little confusing if you didn't know exactly what they were looking for, and so I wanted to help you out as much as I could. Also, don't forget to watch the Motivational Monday video. We've seen it before, but this is a little bit of coronavirus with a twist. I thought it was really good and very appropriate for where we are right now. All right, on Tuesday it's going to be 30 minutes of iReady, and then we are going to have Prodigy volume questions, which is going to be 35 total for the week. So it's not a lot. Yeah, I did not give you much. It's going to be this for Tuesday through Friday. 30 minutes of iReady, Prodigy. And once you get finished with those 35 for the week, you're done. And they're all on volume, so you'll know you're finished. So if you want to knock them all out in one day, that's fine. If you want to spread it out over the next 4, that's fine. All right. So Wednesday, of course, we have our Zoom meeting. And I'm going to add, I don't have it in here, but I'm going to add our code. And I know that was a problem last time, and we're just going to hope that the code works. But it's going to be the same code that it was last time, and my memory is going blank right now. So I'll add that in. You should be seeing the code, actually. I'll add it in right now. Okay? But we're still doing Prodigy for 30 minutes and finishing up those questions. And then Thursday, we are going to do iReady, Prodigy, and then Friday, come to the Zoom session. If you have any questions, you ask them. Of course, I'll answer any email, but you ask them in the Zoom, and I can explain a little bit better, hopefully, for you then. So, anyway, pretty easy week to slowly get us back into some online learning and just to recover from a week off. So, that's all for this week. Hope you enjoy it.